2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz first drive, brave, strong, and tough. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. This one's personal. I grew up in Santa Cruz County. My mom still lives in the house I grew up in, 20 minutes down the road from Santa Cruz. I surfed at Manresa, mountain biked in Nisene Marks, rock climbed at Pacific Edge. I am the target demographic for the 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz, but does it do justice to its namesake, my hometown? I'll admit, there was trepidation on my part. The Santa Cruz looks great on paper, but it's based on the new Tucson SUV, which we found to be a triumph of form over function in a recent comparison test. It was slow and rode harshly, but it looked great and was bursting at the seams with style and tech. Does the Santa Cruz compact pickup truck suffer the same fate? Good to drive, at least in certain trims. 5 minutes behind the wheel of this small truck puts that fear to rest, so long as you pop for one of the top 2 trims. The Santa Cruz comes as a front-wheel drive truck with a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, but you can upgrade both aspects, adding all-wheel drive and a turbocharger. Hyundai only provided a turbocharged all-wheel drive model for this review, so we can't tell you for certain the base model doesn't suffer the Tucson's ride and power deficiencies. We can absolutely tell you the top models don't. All tricked out, the Santa Cruz rides and drives wonderfully. Some pickup trucks struggle to ride nicely without any load in the bed, but not the Santa Cruz. On the bumpy roads of the Santa Cruz Mountains and the worn-out concrete of Bay Area freeways, the little truck rides beautifully. From behind the wheel, the Santa Cruz compact pickup drives like a better SUV than the Tucson. The only reminder you're driving a truck is the mail slot of a rear window, a common problem even among larger midsize pickups. We can take an educated guess about the base engine's performance, though. Aside from model-specific programming, the standard powertrain is identical to the one in the Tucson we tested. Only in the SUV it has to move a vehicle that's at least 200 pounds heavier when similarly equipped. That thing needed 9.3 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour from a stop, and efficiency-minded transmission programming made it feel even slower. We can only hope the base Santa Cruz is tuned for performance, or it's going to be a real dog with any gear in the back. Living the lifestyle. Putting gear in the bed is the entire point. Hyundai is adamant, this is not a truck for truck people. If you don't think it's a real truck, it's not for you. It's for people who don't want to park or fill up a full-size or even mid-size pickup but who are tired of cramming their bike in the back of an SUV or lifting it onto the roof of their car. This I get. When I lived in Santa Cruz, I drove a coupe and only surfed at the beach that was within walking distance from my house. If I wanted to mountain bike, I had to ride to the state park. Getting the board or the bike into or onto the car was too much of a hassle. If I could have thrown either in a cargo bed, it would have been a game changer. That's what Hyundai is going for, and if that and a run to the garden center are all you'd ever use a pickup for, the Santa Cruz succeeds. The 4-foot bed is just long enough to fit your bike or shortboard or hang either over the tailgate. The Honda Ridgeline style trunk under the bed floor is just big enough to stow a wetsuit or muddy shoes. Then there's that factory-built, lockable, roll-up metal bed cover. If the Nextdoor app is accurate, a lot of people in my area have tools stolen from their truck beds on a regular basis. I don't like leaving anything valuable in the back seat of a pickup, much less the bed. A secure space of that size offers huge peace of mind in the city. Same thing when camping. One can fill the back seat of a full-size pickup to the roof with camping gear pretty easily, and this truck's back seat is a lot smaller than that. The storage under the back seat, under the bed, and in the locked bed provides an all-new level of vehicular Tetris to master. Filling the rear seat with gear shouldn't be too hard. By the numbers, the Santa Cruz has almost the exact same rear legroom as a midsize Honda Ridgeline, but we aren't sure how Hyundai came up with that measurement. The back seat of a Ridgeline is huge compared to other midsize trucks, and the one in the Santa Cruz is definitely cozier. Adults with short legs will have plenty of space, but the long-legged are going to be squeezed, especially if the people up front are tall, too. The windowsill that sharply rises by your outboard shoulder also contributes to a feeling of snugness. At least it's a quiet ride until a bit of wind noise around the door mirrors crops up at interstate speeds.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like, leave a comment,
And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.